Hello and welcome back to another video. ThunderousTherapist here, and this is the second episode of the ThunderousTherapist series. So if you haven't already, I highly recommend watching the first episode in the series and then come back to this episode afterwards so that you're all caught up. But without further ado, let's get to the questions. So for the first question for this episode, it reads as follows. How do you grind every day? Well, I believe the context of this question is about Jailbreak and how I grind there so much. However, this question could also be for why I keep grinding on YouTube even though my channel isn't the most popular that there is out there. But either way, being on a grind for something, no matter what it is, you're trying to reach some kind of goal. And to reach that goal, the whole idea is to never give up. So to give some background, I've experienced some difficult times during my life, but no matter how hopeless things seemed, I just never seemed to give up. And after years, I had semi-recently moved, and I am now in a much better living environment. And I gotta say, it felt great to have finally done what I wanted to do for so long. And the same concept can be used when I grind YouTube and Jailbreak so much. I just seem to have this personality trait where I simply won't stop until I reach whatever my goal is. So if you're trying to accomplish something, or if you take passion in something, just stick to it. It may take a very long time, it might be stressful, and it may require you to put in a lot of hard work towards it, but once you finally achieve your goal, it'll all be worth it in the end, knowing how much effort and hard work you put into it. Then you'll feel very proud of yourself. So moving on to question 2, it reads as follows. When are you going to be doing the face reveal? Well, for a while now, I've promised to do a face reveal once I reach 10,000 subscribers, which I know probably won't be anytime soon, but like in the first question, I don't want to give up on grinding my YouTube channel, and I do want to eventually reach that subscriber milestone. Now I know a lot of creators use a web camera for their videos and streams, so why don't I? Well, I feel like a web camera will take up a lot of space on the screen, so you end up seeing less of everything else that's going on. And really, all you'll be seeing is me looking at my monitor, watching my lips move, and possibly watching me click away my mouse and keyboard. And I personally feel more comfortable by just using my voice because they don't have to worry about how I look or how my room looks while I'm recording or streaming. For example, if I want to turn the lights off in my room, then I don't have to worry about there not being enough light to be able to see me clearly. Another good example is not having to worry about having to adjust my web camera so it's positioned well. But overall, I just don't feel comfortable having my face publicly out on the internet as of now. But I will keep my promise once I reach 10,000 subscribers. So for the third question for this video, it reads as follows. What is your subscriber goal on YouTube? Honestly, I don't really have a specific goal, although there are many milestones I would like to reach, such as 10,000 for the face reveal as I mentioned in question 2, and of course the 100,000, 1 million, and 10 million milestones so I can get the corresponding YouTube play buttons, and so on to possibly get even more play buttons. But for me personally, it's more important to build a friendly and loyal community instead of just a larger one, which is why I tend to avoid content such as giveaways so that my viewers would watch me for me and not just for the giveaways. So with all that being said, I would like to get as many subscribers as I can, just as long as they watch me for me and are friendly and loyal. Now moving on to question 2 and also the last question in this video, it reads as follows. Can you show us a setup tour? I have been thinking about doing a video like this for a while now, but I've been a bit hesitant to do it because I don't want it to seem like I'm showing off all this fancy stuff I have in my setup. Because I know not everyone has a setup like I do, and I don't want those other people to feel bad about themselves if I got a better setup than they do. And those of you that may not have that good of a computer setup, feel grateful for what you do have, because there's a lot of people that don't even have whatever device you're watching this video on. For example, they may need to budget that money so that they can put food and drinks on the table. What I'm saying is, don't worry so much about what other people have and don't compare yourself to others so much. Just focus on how you can improve your own situation one step at a time, and then that way, there'll be less stress on yourself for wanting to be better than others. And you'll be more productive since you're focusing on improving yourself. And you're also likely to save more money since trying to get better stuff than literally everyone else will deplete your money way faster than you think. But anyway, I was thinking to do a setup tour as my 3,000 subscriber special, but I've had to delay it a lot due to my moving situation. However, I'm going to try to get to it pretty soon because I know that some of you are probably curious about what my setup looks like and are interested in computer equipment, which is why I want to throw my setup, not to show off. So yeah, those are all the questions I have for this episode. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed. I should have the next episode out at some point, but until then, I'll see you on the next video.
Six